was weird. Okay, I should be live. Let's find out if I am. Back again. Back again. What is my problem? Well, a couple things. Okay, there we go. Now we should be live. Alright, if there's anybody out there, if they can hear and see me okay, let me know. I'm hoping that I don't have any more problems with this camera, which is going to annoy me. I changed a few things around. We'll see if that helps, if it's the camera or the Aver box. Either way, this is kind of hit or miss as far as the stream is concerned. So, as soon as we get an okay, well, Dennis, how are you, Don River? Looking and sounding good. Well, there we go. We're off to a pretty good start. Okay, very quickly, I decided to kind of do something a little different here, okay? I was thinking of doing Cthulhu Death May Die tomorrow, but here's the problem. And this is just me being honest. There are 9,000 Cthulhu Death May Die videos out there. And you know me, why add to it and have it get lost in the shuffle? You're just going to see the same thing that everybody else, has been trying to beat each other at and get done. So we'll put that one on the shelf for a while. Okay? When it all comes down, dies down, then we'll come back and we'll do it live. This here, Crowbar, what I decided to do is show you something a little different. We're going to do it in two parts. We're going to do the whole setup. We're going to do the beach invasion. We'll take it all the way up to the cliffs. Then we'll cut it there, I think, providing everything goes well. Because I want to show you how to store this. I mean, a lot of people have been whining, which is normal, saying, oh my God, the counters, there's too many counters. You just got to know how to store that stuff, okay? Stop whining. You get a great game like this. Play it. So I'm going to show you the complete setup, how to do it, or how I do it. Now I haven't played this in over a month, so I'm going to be a little rusty. But I'm going to go through the manual, make sure I do everything right, make sure you see everything right so you can make a decision on this. Then tomorrow we're going to skip, okay? Because tomorrow we have the live giveaway where we're going to be giving everything except for our shoes away. So instead of doing 2 streams tomorrow, we'll do the second half of this on New Year's Day at some point. It's because I'm just going to be sitting around anyways. All right, so we have a couple different views here, and I want to show you everything. So you're going to see that I put some thought into this, and that's why it took so long. First of all, that's going to show us our counters, okay? Then when we start to move up the beach, we're going to be able to look from there and move the camera. We have our overhead shot, which has the entire board. Then, of course, we have our side shot, which is going to show our beach invasion, and eventually I'll probably move that into, I'll move that up so we can get a couple different angles of things. All right, there we go. So that's how we're going to do that. Now, let's go to the top-down view. I want to show you this particularly because this is how I store this. Now, the big problem is you've got all these counters. So you've got to be able to stick them aside in a certain way. Okay, so I got everything broken out. So when I need it, I can just go to this little thing. And unfortunately, it doesn't fit in the box. I should probably get a better one. I will. But I keep it with the box. And the only thing I keep in the Crowbar box is the map and the instructions and player aids. All right, so I'm going to read off this. So we're going to do this the way they want us to do it. And we're going to go in order here. Okay, there we go. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to reach into our little friendly thing here. And we're going to set up our timekeeping board there. Okay. So the first thing that they want me to do is to put the time increment marker into, well, you got it, the time increment space. Okay, this is, let me get this keyboard out of here. Again, unprofessional. Just deal with it. So, boom. We're going to put that right there. And you're going to see me reaching over quite a bit to grab that. Next thing that they want to do is place the first German counter attack into the first space. Oh God, what did I do with those? Oh, what's my wife yelling about? Things are normal now. She's yelling. I actually mixed it in. Right, I just went into this whole thing about keeping everything nice and separated. And what do? Oh, here they are. Oh boy, I'll tell you, I'm something else. You know what I did is I mixed them in with the smoke things. So we're going to take the German counterattack, and we're going to place that marker in the all quiet. German counter, all is quiet. Shh, don't say anything, okay? So that's over there. Oh, and I forgot to turn off the stupid thing again. But don't worry about it. We'll get it going. Danny, what's up? Big Bang, Dutch, Dave, Daniel, Downriver Vic, Dennis, Dutch Oda. Bedtime already? Of course. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to place, and now this is where we kind of come over here, fellas. Which camera is that? No, that's not the one I'm looking for. There we go. So now we're going to take the all 12 LCAs and we're going to place them all along here, okay, in their respective spots. You can mix these up if you want. Yep, another 7 to 16 shift tomorrow. Oh, sorry, Big Bang. Sorry to hear that. So that's already been done. Then we're going to take our 4 commanders, okay, and they go into an assigned spot. So we have Bond that is going to go underneath here. Rudder, which is going to go under this. Then we're going to put... Where's my boy Slater? Slater is going to go where Slater is. Oh, he goes in the L. Yeah, he always goes into the support. And then Mace goes in over here. All right, so we're building these all up now. All right, support. I want to make sure that we're telling you everything. Now we're going to take the 3 supply units, and we've got 3 of these, and they are going to go in under any support. All right, very important that we do this correct. And we're going to place this one under here, and we are going to place this one yet under here, under this support. Notice how these 2 are separated. Okay, yep. All right. Oh, and I forgot to place 2 more things. Then place the relief column and the D-Day invasion approach marker in the D-Day evasion. I started rushing. I need to stop rushing because, here I am worried about how this turns out. We have a relief column, okay, and what's going to happen is that is going to go into our D-Day invasion box. Sorry about that. See? I already made a mistake. Boy, what a bum I am, huh? Alright, so we got that there. Alright, we took care of our commander, so let's go back to our other view here. Boink. Oh, no, let's not look at me. There we go. That's what we want. Then, and only then, we did our supplies. Then we're going to support all units. Dog, Easy, and Fox. As you can see, I've already done that for you. Look at that, huh? Tim Root, what's up? Anthony, Balthazar, what's up from California, my bro? All right, and then we're going to take out 3 10 SP units and 1 6 unit for each company. For each of the 3 companies, stack a 10 underneath the 3 regular LCAs and a 6 under the support. So we're going to put this 10 underneath here. Voomp. We're going to take this 10. We're going to put that underneath here. We're going to take this 6 and we're going to put that underneath here. And then we're going to take the final 10 of the Fox Company and put it underneath here. Boom. Easy. So now what happens? I'm going to show you what happens. to keep everything nice and neat so you can pull this out when you need it, I'm going to stack all the 8s. And I'm going to stack all the 6s. You don't even have to stack them. Okay. The 4s. And the 2s. And I'm going to put them in their respective spots so they're easy to find. Oh, wow, look at that. Look how easy. If you keep it just all together. I know, it seems too simple for me to even understand. So we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to speed along and do this so I don't bore you guys half to death. But I want you to see that there is a way to do this and keep this all nice and organized instead of going, oh, well, maybe if we had... My God. Be thankful that Hermann still makes games. That we constantly get Star Saga for lunch and Crowbar for dinner. Bjorn, my man. My brother from another mother. Glad to see you, my friend. I'll tell you, you've been around here a lot. I like it. Whoa. Why don't we just dump them in there, all right? Instead of trying to get too fancy schmancy. All right, now, the only person missing is Kabuki, and she wanted to see this. All right, and we're going to put our 6 right underneath our support. Now, that's a pretty heavy stack right there. Yeah, I'm with you. I got you. And then there. That's all you got to do is just keep it nice and easy, folks. The easier you do things, the easier they are. So we have an easy box, we have a fox box, and we have a dog box. All right? It's easy as that. And then I just put this over to the left side, and as we need things, we pull them out. All right, let's get this off camera. There we go. Now, there are things that I'm going to have to pull from that box in a minute, like all the dice and all the other fun stuff. We have also a token, Rudder's Headquarters. We're going to keep this aside over here. I'm going to keep it off to the side. There we go. All right. All right, so we did all that. Then finally, place each of the rally point markers behind the start space of each column with the rally point side up. Okay, so what we're going to do is rally point, rally point, rally point. See, if you keep them all in separated, it's easy to find them and put them in. It's almost a concept that people don't understand anymore. Other reviewers that just like to complain. Jeez. Guy makes a brilliant game, and we complain about it, right? I'll tell you. Okay, so we're getting these rally points out here. And as you see how easy this is to set. It's really not hard to set up. Now, Berkey made these tables. Okay, the table that we're playing on. And he actually made one thing that makes sense. And we're going to be using it very shortly. Okay. Place the remainder. Sort by company. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we did that. Now, we're going to be putting out some Germans. Deploy German units on the map as follow, with all their full strength sides faced up. Place a command bunker. Oops, I got that in here. The command bunker. Out in the command area, right? In the command bunker space. That means that it's right there. There we go. So there is a command bunker space. We're going to place that right there. Okay, so we're going to take a different view here. So again, I'm going to go up top. I think I'm going to go up top with this just for now. And then you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here. And also we use the aviator. Maybe we'll use the aviator right now. Okay, yeah, because it kind of makes sense, especially when we're filling in this area right here. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take 14 of the HKA Regiment 1260, which I have all of them right here. Okay. Berkey made this table. He made it with a cup holder. Okay, the cup holder has no purpose because I don't, listen, I don't put beer, I don't drink soda, I don't do any. Fred, what's up? How you doing? So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix those up. See? Berkey, it actually has a point. We're going to shake that up. Shake it up. Mix them up. And randomly place 11 of them on each gun emplacement, building bunker, and barrack space. Placing randomly 1 unit in each of the 2 triple possible gun locations in the southwestern corner of the map. Okay, we'll get to that. So we're going to take this out, and we're going to put him on his strength side, which is a 3, and we're going to put him right here at the gun emplacement, like we said. So it said gun emplacement, bunker, and barracks. Building, bunker, barracks, gun emplacement. So gun emplacement, that's 2. Bunker, I think we put another one there, but we're not going to worry about that. Gun emplacement. Alright. Barracks. Okay, gun emplacement. Alright, gun emplacement. Making sure to put them on their good side. Gun emplacement. Alright. And then, do we put that in the casemate? Okay, let me just make sure it's south western corner of the map, rows 14 and 15. One of the remaining HK is removed from the game. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to put that in a building because they said buildings. All right, there. And let me move this back a little bit so you guys see what I'm doing. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. There's another building here. We're going to put that there. We're going to put one here. And then the last 2 we are going to put in rows 14 and 15 in the corner. And then the last one gets removed from the game. There we go. We're all set. That wasn't as hard as it seems. Okay, now we're going to take the 8 machine guns. Okay? Whoomp. And we're going to also put those in here. I think I said hi to you, Fred. We're going to shake those up. And randomly place 1 in the 5 MG spaces. The remaining 3 are placed with the German Grenadier units and will be entered into the game later. Uh-oh. That means bad things, folks. Okay. So, yeah. We're going to put that one there. We're going to put this one here. We're going to put this one here. We're going to put this one here. And then the flak gun is going to go right there. There we go. All right. Let's look at it from above. What do you think? Sounds like a pretty good idea. Okay, so the rest of these with our German, as you see, I got like 4 more left. Did I miss a machine gun? No, I did not. Okay. With the Grenadiers, excuse me. I'm going to put over here. We have our event cards here. Good. Perfect. All right. We still need this cup. So we placed the flak with the flak unit in the flak space. Now, we're going to take the 20 possible gun locations, because that's an important part of this game, is finding the guns and destroying the guns for additional things. So I'm going to take these guns, and here they are. They're all here. I'm going to take all these here and place these in here. Right? 20 gun locations. Now, the whole point is not to see what's underneath them. Let me move that over. Boom. 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 And I'll do my best not to look, because I don't want to know. Alright. What I'll do is I'll grab a handful, mix them up, and then put them out. Alright, there we go. So, markers, mix them up with their question mark sides face up so you don't actually know what's represented, and then randomly place one such marker per white deployment star in each of the indicated spaces. Note that the gun emplacement spaces each get 2 markers, and 2 special spaces in the southwest corner get 3 markers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bunch of these out. So, look, it looked like I'm going to actually put this one back. What do you think of that? And I'm going to take a few more out. Let's see. Anything face up, I'm going to put back in here and shake. Alright, so let's start distributing these. 1, 2 goes into here. Awesome. 1, 2 goes into here as such. 1, 2. Oh my God, that's the actual gun. What am I doing? Did I fool myself? No. Okay. Well, we know one gun's in there. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. And I'm going to shake these up a little bit. Oh my God. I'm going to throw that in there, that in there. Alright. I'm going to throw that in there, dummy guns. There's a bunch of guns in there, by the way. Alright, just make sure that we shake these all up a little bit. I'm going to take the rest of these out and make sure that we don't see them. And there we go. We got those out, so we're going to mix those up. Alright, and then we're going to take 1, 2 and put those there. Forgive my hand. 1, 2. Put those there. Now we're going to move 1 there. Whoops. Let's go to our other view so you don't watch my hat the entire time, right? Alright. So we're going to put 1 here. 1 here. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And we are putting out some guns. 1 there. And then 1, 2. And there we go. 3 each. Boom. And then there. And that is how you get rid of all your guns. Alright, so we did that. Just got Crowbar. Nice to see you explaining the setup. Yeah, I figured I'd give you a little bit of time. Herschel, how are you? Akari, how are you? Good evening, Rob, and to all from rainy Greece. Well, I hope the sun comes out for you. I really do. Okay, so we got that ready. We got that ready. Let's go here, and I'll talk a little bit more as we get going. Okay, so we did our 20 gun locations. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just double checking, making sure that we did it right. We don't want to do anything wrong here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 up there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Historical note while we're at it. Okay. These last 2 spaces represent the actual location at where the Rangers found and subsequently destroyed 4 of the missing guns. They had been limbered up and transported from the regular gun positions and are hidden here to help protect them from air attacks. They were hidden all the way in the back there. Pretty amazing, if you ask me. Oh, wait a minute. Dude, is that... Are we cutting out a line there? Oh, geez, yeah. All right, I'll fix that. Not a worry. When we head up there, we'll take care of that. Okay, mix up all 24 incoming fire tokens, so we have more tokens. It's a little bit to set up, guys, but trust me, this is well worth it. So that's why it's so important, and I really mean it, to have everything separated in this container the way I do. Okay, it's going to help you a lot, trust me. So we have 24 incoming fire tokens. I'm going to move this out of the way, and well, I'm going to put it on my lap because that's all we got to do is knock all the tokens all over the place, right? So I'm just going to put them all in here. Boy, Berkey, I tell you, very nice. Very nice of you to have something that actually, fits in here. Let me just check something here. I want to make sure that we got everything out of the way. Okay. That one here goes in there. I just didn't want to make sure, because the last time I was done, I just kind of threw everything in here like a chooch. All right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, and we will get to the action. I just really want to make sure that you understand this. Raining here too, says Saber. Saber, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so now that we have the incoming fire, for each cliff top 5 space only. Okay, cliff 5 space. Okay, only. With at least, for each cliff top 5 space only, with at least one incoming marker, immediately reveal, flip over one marker. If a space has 2 markers, flip over only one. Whoa. We went by too fast. I'm sorry. I went to the other thing. Okay, so anyways, mix up all 24 incoming fire markers with their common side showing, side that says minus SP, 1 SP. Place them in a pile alongside the map. Then roll 1 combat die and add +10. Okay. Add +10. Randomly draw the number of markers then roll 1 combat die, which is here. Okay, let me get the green one. So we're gonna go up top for this. There we go. So we're gonna have that. All right, mix up all 4 with their common sides. So I want to make sure that we get their common sides out there. See, this sometimes this doesn't help any by putting them in the cup, because you got to make sure that you get them on the common sides. Okay, there, and we'll mix all these up. -1, boom, 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 and we'll take this, that, and we'll mix all these up. Okay, place them in a pile to the side of the map. Then roll 1 combat die and add +10 to the roll number. Randomly draw the number of markers and place them. Okay, that's right. So I can place them anywhere. Well, let's just get a bunch of these out and mix them up. There's going to be at least 10, hopefully. And we're going to randomly put these around. We really want to get up that cliff. All right, so I'm going to roll this die. 2. So there's 12. All right, so let's see. I think I have 12 out here. 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so now I can put these anywhere I want. Okay, this represents the bombardment, and I'm going to put these away, so I'm not going to look at them. That happens. So now you're going to be able to randomly place these wherever you want. So let me tell you something. I want these somehow to destroy these placements here. These machine guns are going to be a pain in the neck. I'm going to want one there. Let's get one there. Let's get one there. Let's get one there. And there. Because we really want to get up there, and up there. By then, we should be good enough. Okay, so there. That represents the incoming fire of the bombardment. Okay. All right, there we go. So now, okay, bomb damage assessment. Here's a historical note. Why don't we add some historical notes in here? This is when I put myself in here. Whoops. There we go. Historical notes. Historical note. Operation Flashlamp was the concentrated Allied bombing campaign launched before D-Day to neutralize and destroy the German defenses at Point du Lac area. Over 150 American B-17s, British Lancaster bombers, and Mosquito fighter bombers took part in the raid. Point du Hoc was the most heavily bombed site in Normandy prior to the D-Day landings. Boom. What do you think of that? There you go. A little bit of history. I'm going to teach you a little bit of history while we're playing this. All right, now, bombing damage assessment for each Clift 5, which is here, okay, space only, with at least one incoming fire marker. Immediately reveal, flip over one marker. If the space has two markers, only flip one of your choice. The second remains face down. You were able to pile them up. I didn't want to pile them up. I wanted to get them around so everybody had, got a little taste. Immediately reveal, flip over one marker. If the space has two markers, flip only the one of your choice. The second remains face down, unrevealed. Apply the indicated results immediately. See Rule N. Nice thing about this book, okay, and I want to kind of want to come up top here. This book points you to, if there's something that you think is going to be a little hazy or something like that, the rule book points you right there. So if it says, okay, if you don't understand that rule, go to section N, and boom, you're right there, and you read what you need to be, and you're moving along. You're always moving along. There's nothing hard about this game, but you are moving along, and if you forget something, like I do, because I trust me, I learn about 1,000 games a day, you want to keep moving. All right, so let's go back. All right, there we go. So, apply the indicated result immediately, Rule N. In addition, if a marker indicated a critical hit, see N3, then also place a firm hold marker across the adjacent cliffside border of that space. This represents the collapse of the cliffside, making climbing the heights much easier. Historical note. This actually occurred in Dog Company Zone, and the top of the resulting debris bridge was utilized by Lieutenant Colonel Rudder to establish position for his operational headquarters. So this actually happens. All right, so you ready? All right. So let's go up top. Let's see exactly. Well, actually, we should use our side view here. Doink. There we go. All right, so because you guys can see what's going on here. So we're going to flip over this one, and it is a miss. So it really has no bearing on anything. So that gun placement is fine. Yeah, awesome. Then here, one hit. Okay, one hit. So we're going to apply one hit. So applying one hit flips this over. Okay, that's actually really, really good for us. All right, nice. Now, let me make sure we're doing that right. I'm going to go to part N because I believe there was something a little tricky with that, especially incoming fire markers. One hit. If revealed and the marker has an asterisk, no, it does not. Has an asterisk, this is a critical hit. During the Operation Flashlamp, procedurally, this indicates the collapse of the cliff. During any other type of a revealing, it indicates one possible gun location. Marker is affected in the affected space, if any, will be destroyed. If there If there's more than one such marker in the space, you can choose which one to destroy. If there are 2 critical hits revealed, then two possible gun location markers in the space can be destroyed. Okay, there we go. So that explains that. Okay, let me just go back here. That's part 3. So hit, all we did was just flip over that marker, which is fine. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to come over here. Let's see what happens here. Oh, pinned. Okay. So on the pin marker, when we do that, what happens is... Oh, sorry about that. Pin. Revealing marker. Immediately upon being revealed through the recon by fire special action or by the ranger unit engaging the German unit in close combat, the effects on the back of the marker, if any, are applied immediately before any combat is resolved. Hit and pin markers are applied as per open fire rules. If more hits are inflicted than the German can absorb, any extra hits are ignored and the German unit is simply eliminated. After a marker is revealed, apply and place face down back into the pool of incoming fire markers. Okay, so they are actually pinned. So we're going to take a pin marker, and how you do? Well, you can leave this here. We don't have to use that marker. All right, next thing is another pin. And then finally, it's a miss. Wow. We did not do much damage there whatsoever. All right, next thing that we're going to do is we are going to prepare the event card pile, which we did. 18 cards, we shuffled them, everything's all set. Then prepare our final thing that we have to do, the 32 event chips. All right, and I'm just going to put those into here. We're going to be drawing from that pile as things happen. So I'm going to put all 32 in there. And I'm taking my time. Kabuki, what's up? Didn't see you pop in. Still at work, she is. Okay, we're putting those in there. And like I said, probably the only good use of Berkey's little cup holder is that I can shake these up and I can put these in the cup holder over there, so we don't need them right now. There we go. Now we're going to have to take out some dice. Place all remaining units and markers within easy reach. So we're going to take out all our dice. And guess what? Guess what, folks? It's time to get this going. This is a very important shit. It says current active unit. Really, really important to have. Now I'm going to go in, in order here, but you can go in any order you want. And as the game progresses, you're going to see that going in any order that you feel really helps. This here, you're supposed to stick it on here. I just don't want to stick it on the board. I probably should. What am I so afraid of? Ugh. Because once you use the dice, you can keep your dice here, but after you roll your dice, let's just put this here. I'm going to put it there. I'm probably not even supposed to put it there. I probably should put it there so you guys can see it better, but that's okay. All right. Now the great thing about this game is I'm going to put this over here. Well, it's not the great thing about the game. I'm just going to put that over there. All right. The next thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have these cards handy because they're going to be explaining everything that we need to know. Now, oh, did I knock everything over? No, of course I did. Oh. So we're going to go by company and we're going to roll and apply these 4 dice. Okay, at the beginning of the turn. Now these dice are going to be doing different things. They're going to be a pressure luck mechanism here. So what I'm going to do here, and I want to make sure that we do everything right here. I want to keep this open here. And we're going to go in order. So we're going to start with Fox Company over here. So let's go up top. Let's go to our top-down view because we're going to start here. And I'm going to show you how all this gets applied as such. Where were we? Okay, there we go. That's what I want to do. Oh, it's all here too. Open fire, German combat bonuses, sequence of play. There we go. Pre-invasion approach. So this is what we're going to do, and we're going to do our pre-invasion, and then we're going to stop right along here, and then on New Year's Day we are going to do the second half. And I think it's better to split this up because we're already 41 minutes in here. I don't want to make this a 2.5 hour video. This way you can watch part one, very comfortably, see how you set it up, do the initial wave here, and then part two, boom, it's right into the invasion. So the way this works is there's a pre-game invasion approach. Before the game begins, conduct this phase. Choose a company. Okay, there we are. Roll all 4 movement dice. So we're going to roll all 4 of these. So we're going to start with Fox Company. All right. This is not good already, I could tell. All right. So we've got these dice that we have to negotiate here. So it goes as such. All right. That is considered a stop activation. Oh, the clock is a clock. Okay, there we go. And the filled one there, I just want to make sure that I've got these right. Oh, filled and explosion. Oh, is that a filled explosion? Oh yeah, it is a filled explosion. Is one hit. Oh, God. Okay, so we're in a pretty bad way already. So the way this is going to go is we are going to assign these dice to these 4, and I've got to figure out how I want to do this. So I'm going to put this here. R means pull an event chit and refer to the ranger side. Okay, I'm going to do that there to our support because we want to make sure our support gets forward. I'm going to do that there, and then we're going to be routed. Route, no move. Unit is given a shaken marker. All right, so I'm going to tell you how this is all going to work out. This did not go the way we had hoped it would go, of course. So this particular unit is going to be frozen right here, and it's going to be shaken. Do I have oh, hold on. Oh. There we go. Wrong one. That's for the cliff. It's going to be given a shaken movement. So any of the running, especially in the pre-game invasion, if you have a routed marker, you're not going to be able to move, and the unit is given a shaken marker. So we're shaken right now. So we're going to have to consolidate at some point. So that is that. Okay, next, the R, which is we're going to pull a chit out of that chit thing there. And we have an advance 2. So we're going to take a look at this side. Force B and C reinforcements. Fox Company. Oh, okay. So let's read what that says on Beach Invasion. So we pull this out, and that's going to go on there. And B and C. Times 2. Okay. No. Oh, okay. On initial deployment, if this chit is no effect, indicated company is drawn by a total of 3 SPs. These new SPs can be placed on the beach force base. Okay, so it doesn't affect us at all, so which is good. So we're going to throw that back into there. And the neat thing about this is an advance 2 because it is an arrow and it has a dot above it, which I will show you very closely. All right, JB, how are you? So what that means, you can move 3 spaces and land on the beach. 1, 2, 3, and we land on the beach. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to conduct a J projector launch. Okay. We're going to roll 2d6. Now this is important because climbing this beach is going to cost activations. And it's really a pain in the neck, trust me. You're going to have to try to grapple. You're going to have to try to do a lot of different things to get up here. One of the things about this particular battle that people don't realize is that they were walking into this German... these guys, the bravery that they faced, they had to climb up a cliff while facing all this German bombardment coming back at them. And, you know, they're getting shot at, you know, and everything else, and they're climbing up a cliff. I mean, just incredible bravery. All right, so we're going to roll 2d6. So I'm going to roll those right here. That is a 9. So what's kind of neat is now normally you would have no hold, but now you have shaky hold. That's going to help get up that obstacle. So we're going to pull, and what we do is right here we're going to put shaky. All right, not bad. One shaken, we have a shaky thing here. This can be bad, okay? Because not only do we have an advanced 2, but we also have a veritable hit. So now this particular unit, which just happens to be, I should have thought a little bit better, but I didn't. We're going to bring this down 2 steps. And that's why I keep these all here the way I do. So we're going to go down 2 steps, which really doesn't help us much for our support. We're going to put our supply here. And then we're going to put this up here. There we go. Not cool at all. Ooh, wait a minute. Reduce units by, yeah, the unit. Okay, so we took care of the unit. Now, we also have an advance 2 space. Oh, is this advance 2 or advance 1? Hold on. Arrow, and a number dot above is the number of spaces you can move. So that's 2, yeah. Yep, that's 2. Didn't want to make sure I did it wrong. So advance 2. So that's going to be 3 spaces landing on the beach here. So not so bad right off the bat. We're going to roll our 2d6. We need something good here. 7. 7 is no hold. So nothing there. That's not going to change anything. Well, that was a pretty bad start to things. We did get a couple of our units on the beach already, which is kind of pretty good. This is one of those situations where paratrooper assault was a better idea. Well, they were looking for it. You got to read the book. The book's really interesting. Yeah, but they were already way in, and they're trying to get... Okay, gotcha. So now that the next one here, finally, after all the drama that we went through, is our clock, which means that we are going to draw an event card. Draw event. Oh no! Wait a minute. Do not draw a card. No effect or draw event card moves 2 spaces. I get mixed up because it's a whole different thing than when you actually roll these dice and try to press the unit's luck each time. So Fox Company, we got our commander all shooken up. We got things kind of going on here. Not very good. So now we are going to take care of Dog Company. So let's see how that turns out for them. And, oh, great. So this is kind of interesting. So number 1, I'm going to probably want to put that there. We're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. And then I'm going to put that there. I think that's the way we're going to go. So let's start from right to left, because we'll deal with everything accordingly. Ranger, oh, no effect. Do not draw a chit. Okay, good. All right. So if it says to draw a chit, we don't draw a chit. So we don't draw any the R or the G. Okay, great. So shaken. Move 1 C space, 1 C space, which is better than nothing, and then put a shaken token on. Awesome. So we're all shook up already. All right, so that's going to take care of this black die. Is brutal. This is the hardest die that you have to deal with. Now, this is advanced 2, so we're going to move 3, and then we're going to land on the beach, and then we're going to do our projectile. Let's see if we can get a 12. No, we got a 9. So, what does the 9 give us? Shaky hold. We'll take it. We'll take a shaky hold. It's going to help us later on. All right, let me just pull a few more of these out here. So we're going to put that in there. This here, this does have a hit. No, it's not a filled hit. It's an empty hit. Let me see. Filled in hit is 1 hit. An open explosion. No, this should have been a veritable. All right, we'll just do it the other way because we did it that way. So we're going to call this an open hit. So we're going to take 1 hit here. So he's going to take 1 hit already. Not cool. 1 hit, reduce unit strength by 1 SP. Okay. And now we are going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. We got into here, which is fine. Let's get this out of here. Get this out of here. And now we're going to try our projectile. Let's see how that turns out. 8. Nope, that's not going to be anything. 8. No hold. And then finally, a nice clean movement here. We're going to go right up. And then we're going to roll our 2d6. And no, that is a 5, which means nothing could be established with our J projector. Awesome. All right. Just want to make sure that we're doing this right, that I'm not messing up. Like I said, it's been a little while since I played. Okay, none. Apply none of these. All 3 companies have acted in the evasion. Set another company that has not been. Okay, great. So we're doing just fine here. So as you can see, we've got a bunch on the beach, but we got some that have taken some damage. This looks pretty fun, and I think I need to add it to my want list. Well, go over to my good friends at where else but Flying Pig Games. They have it for a great price, and they have the expansion for it too, which is really cool. All right, so now we're going to do our last unit here, okay, which will take us right to an hour, which is perfect because I want to kind of keep everything to about an hour. By the way, these guys all embark, I believe. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. They're all on the beach. Everything's good. Oof. There we go. All right. We got to get those other guys on the beach, hopefully. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So who do I want to be shaken? All right. Shaken. That's fine. All right. That's not too bad. I'll go with that. Let's go here. And then let's go here. All right, because we want to get up. We want to get up in that. All right, so the clock, like I said, is a draw an event card, but it says do not draw a card. Draw. I'll move 2 spaces. 1, 2. So we move up there. Next thing, which is the no effect and draw an event card, is also move 2 spaces. Our shaken, well, we know what that is because our whole squad is basically shaken, and that is going to be shaken. Then finally here we ignore the G. We have a 2. We're going to move all the way up. So boy, this group did not get to the beach. Very good. All right, we're going to roll 2d6 and a 5. It's no hold. So we got a couple areas here that we can kind of work our way up. These guys are pinned. We've got a few things going on. And that is our pre-game invasion approach. Next, we're going to go into our sequence of play. But guess what? That is going to be on New Year's Day, folks. Yes, New Year's Day. We're going to plan to do that. Or maybe depending on how merry we are. And then what we can do is kind of resolve and try to start finding where these guns are. That's the most important thing, and take them out. So there you have it. That's how to set it all up, get the first pre-invasion done. As you can see, we got some guys that are lagging behind them. We got to get up on that beach, and we got to press forward. That's the hard thing. You got to press forward. And you're going to have to take some chances, especially with these guys that we have at sea. Things don't always go that well, and these dice are not very friendly to you whatsoever. We'll miss New Year's. Kabuki, when are you going to be here? Because you're the one that want to see this the most. Busy that day. Okay, how about we do it that Thursday? Because I can just slide this over. It's easy enough. We've cleared out all the space. We got another way. Pete, what's up? Looks good, Rob. Yeah, I'll slide this over. We'll do it on Thursday instead. That'll give me an extra day. Because I think we'll do it that way. It is New Year's Day, so I can do something else. I'll slide this over in the corner. Nothing will get touched with it. We've got a couple other things that we can do. A couple painting videos and things like this. And then Thursday morning we'll be up and running and we'll do this. Does that work, Kabook? I know she's going to say, oh, don't stop it all for me. No, well, she wanted to see it the most, and she mentioned it, so I want to make sure that we do it live for her so she can see it and ask questions. You don't have to move it for me. Didn't I tell you that she was going to say that? You know, now that I think about it, New Year's Day, everybody's probably going to have things. They're going to be hungover and stuff. Not me. I don't drink. So, yeah, I think moving it to Thursday would be fine. So we'll move it to Thursday. I think it'd be even better if we did that. Oh yeah, I'm going to take a picture of everything and just make sure that we have it all where it needs to go. Boom. There you go. And then we're off and running. All right. I'd be fine with that. Interested to see how the land combat works. It's really interesting. You're going to have a great time with this. This is very, very fascinating and just a fantastic game. Hermann Luttmann is probably one of the geniuses of all time. And I'm telling you right now, he does such a fantastic job with these games. You guys are going to absolutely love this. Steve Park says, Rob, happy 2020. Well, when we get there, happy 2020 to you. Let's enjoy the last couple time that we have here with 2019. Let's not wish our lives away. Remember, boy, 2020. It's a little scary when you think about it. I never thought about it. I remember when it was 1990, and I was like, "Oh my God, are there gonna be like robots in 2020? I mean, the year 2000. Are we gonna be taken over by Martians and aliens and stuff like that? I hope." All right, it looks like this camera worked out pretty well, and I'm pretty happy about it. I made some adjustments here. I want to check the overhead here. Yeah, we're good. So I fixed the glitches that we had this morning, and I think I know what it was. So I think we'll be good going forward. I was scared that we lost the camera or one of the Avior boxes. Avo boxes. All right, so like I said, we will be back. We will be doing this up. Guys, this will be a lot of fun. So I'll set it up. We'll do it on Thursday. In the meantime, we'll probably do something. No, tomorrow morning I think I may take a break. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Like I said, I'm taking it one day at a time on this vacation. I mean, we streamed live twice today. All right, listen. 1 hour in. 1 hour and 17 seconds. I did it all. Set it all. Showed you how to set up. Showed you how to put it away. Showed you how to keep it nice and neat so you can pull it out and not go pull your hair out. How to get this up and running pretty quickly. And I even took my time and explained things along the way. You can get this all done within 20 minutes, I believe. Okay, but, you know, I talk a lot. What can I tell you? Slow things down. Drag it out. Make it not work like I'm doing now. I'm dragging it out. I got to go feed the queen. All right, there you go. Until next time. It is your very dear friend Rob telling you, be safe, be happy. I'm having a great time with you guys. We're finishing out the year gloriously. I hope you like the final of our top 109 games. I hope you like all the things. And there's videos all this week on top of live videos. I mean, am I working for you or what? Huh? And we're going to be doing a painting thing on BGG on Thursday afternoon. It is Nemesis. You're going to want to check it out, how to paint Nemesis. Ugh. And don't forget, we're giving away. I got all the codes already. All the codes. We have codes for you. From the great miniature market. I have them on me. I can go spend it. If I was crazy, I'd just go spend it like a madman. But no, we're going to give it away. We're going to give it away to you. And there are some beauties in there, folks. Trust me on that one. All right. Until next time. It is your old friend Rob. May you all be safe. Remember, tomorrows are never guaranteed. Be kind to somebody, because not only is it going to make you feel good, it's going to make them feel good. I love you all. We'll see you tomorrow.